Yo, what's up, chat? It's your boy Sugar again, back with another video. If you watch it right now, hit the like for me, subscribe. I really appreciate it. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so we dropping 100 videos, and we don't plan on stopping no time soon. So if you watching right now, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I really appreciate it. I need everybody help. And we can do it. Consistency is the key, and that was one of the problems I had, and that's with a lot of stuff in life. So I'm working on all the bad things about me, and I'm trying to correct them and fix them. This video is going to be about how is it dealing with other truck drivers. Are they mean? Are they nice? All type of stuff. Before I talk about that, let me give me a thumbnail real quick. Okay. Don't laugh at me. I hope that's a good thumbnail. I'm trying to make a thumbnail, look at me. So I would say you got different types of drivers out here. You got some drivers, they got their dogs, they got their pets. You got some drivers with couples. You got some drivers that'll sit in their truck, just mind their business, just watch the parking lot. You got some drivers that close the curtain pretty early. They don't care about nothing. You got some drivers that'll watch you hit them, get out, and then want to go crazy. You got some drivers that'll actually get out and help you. You got a lot of drivers, honestly, when you new or you just take forever to park or just a long time. You got so many drivers that actually, I'll see this, they'll sit in their truck and they'll talk about you and all type of stuff. You probably won't hear it, but you kind of can know when everybody's staring at you and stuff like that. So how I am out here, scared me. I would say most of the time I just be out here like I'll mind my business. But if I got a question or anything like that, I will ask the next driver. Or when it comes to like other Stevens drivers, normally Stevens drivers, they be kind of friendly and stuff like that, especially if they see you work for Stevens, so they willing to help you out or anything like that. So my thing is, anything that I look like I need to know or want to know and somebody else might be able to help me, I ask them or try to get some free game from them. Or when I see other Stevens drivers, like it'll be times where I'll be in a parking spot and I know I'm finna leave, and it's a Stevens driver that might be coming down, and it's late at night, so it's really no parking available. It's a Stevens driver that might be coming down, and it was a couple. Like it was basically two people in the truck. It was a couple I seen, and they was trying to find parking without paying for parking. I don't know if it was paid parking left or not, but normally it might be some paid parking, but who wants to pay for parking? Stevens, yeah, they'll reimburse you, but the goal is not to pay for no parking. So they was looking for a parking spot, and before they got to my truck, I basically was already in pre-trip anyway. I was already kind of outside. I, basically, stopped them, reached out to them like, hey, I'm finna get ready to move. I got like maybe 30 seconds in my pre-trip left. And, once I move, it perfect spot for y'all. So they're like, bet, appreciate it. Or it been times where I ran into like first week drivers, they having a hard time backing up, or just any type of driver. Okay, let me not say any type of driver. First week drivers or Stevens drivers, if they need help backing up, I'm always hopping out the truck like, hey, you need a set of eyes? They be like, yeah. So I go back there, make sure they don't hit nobody, and I got them. Then when it come to any other driver or just anybody, like if I park in the middle somewhere and I got a left and right parking spot open, I don't want nobody to hit my truck. So before they hit my truck, I will get out and I will, make sure they don't hit my truck. I will help them, back into the spot next to me or whatever. It's some drivers that'll watch you hit their truck and, cause a scene or, do the insurance and stuff like that. And I'm like, dang. And if anytime you feel like you're going to hit somebody or anything like that, you always can get out. And I say the best bet is to knock on the driver door. Hopefully they, already up and stuff like that. Try to ask them, hey, you can help me so I don't hit your truck. My main thing is to help out the next driver. Some of the stuff I went through, I want to, give to y'all so y'all don't have to, go through it. If y'all go through it after the fact I done told y'all, then at least y'all kind of knew ahead of time, or y'all can prepare not to do what I did. So yeah, because if you hit somebody out here, most people don't read their paperwork, but they'll give you everything. Certain accidents and stuff or whatever, if you're not being fired, they can be chargeable accidents. So if you have an accident and it costs Stevens maybe like, $1,000 or something like that, they might charge you $200-$300 or $150. But you just gotta read your paperwork. Like everything I go through, I'm trying to help y'all out so y'all don't go through. Don't have no accidents. Like that's main thing. You have accidents, it's going on your DAC report. It held back the process, well, it won't hold back no process, within Stevens, because Stevens always trying to, help you grow and stuff like that. But, if you was to have an accident and try to leave, like, nah, you can't do that on Stevens. Like, they're gonna let the company know, or certain companies, they don't want you to have, like, no accidents and stuff like that. So, just no accidents. If you don't want to look at your pay stub and wonder why you missing $100, just don't have no accident, because the pay stub gonna tell you, your paperwork gonna tell you it's a chargeable accident. So yeah, this is what this video about. How are the drivers out here? And I don't have no problems. Most of them to me are friendly. I'm friendly with them. They're, I don't have no problems. So you should be good out here. Like I know some people be wondering about taking weapons and stuff like that. To me, you don't hear about some of that stuff. I don't hear about a lot of that stuff out here, especially not with Steven drivers. There's cameras and stuff on the truck. Somebody thinking about touching your truck or anything, that camera gonna, go off, or that camera gonna be on. You gonna have plenty of proof for anything. Or you have an accident, the camera's gonna, kind of, if it's in the front of you or whatever, or on the side, they're gonna be able to see if it's your fault or not your fault and stuff like that. So just, that's just based on my experience. This is the end of this video. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and just stay tuned for the next video. Peace.